Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm going to quickly show you Sniperoo. This is a great sniping tool that you can use on pretty much all exchanges. It's a great alternative to the likes of Nova and Bloom. I still highly recommend both those tools. They're still really great tools. This isn't a video going, everyone go use Sniperoo, it's better than everything. It's got some better features that Bloom and Nova don't have, but we're going to get into that today. And I'm going to compare these features to the others. So in order to log into Sniperoo and get everything set up, I'll just walk it through with you all right now. Click the link in our description below and you should be taken to a page like this where you just need to log in with your Telegram account. The minute that you log in with your Telegram account and actually log in on the Telegram bot section, then it will take you to this section right here, which is the dashboard. Now, all it's left to do in order to get everything set up is to first send some Solana to your wallet. So just as an example here, I've just went on to Axiom, which is one of the best exchanges at the moment that I've been trading with. And all I've done with this is grab my wallet address from this section here. So if you go to your wallet, you should see your main wallet section right there where you just click copy. And then you just paste it in this address section right here to send some Solana over. And then you click withdraw also. Now, while we wait for that, we just need to get the Chrome extension as well. So what this does, it allows you to snipe into memecoins early like NovaBot and BloomBot. But what this also does, it allows you to use trailing stop losses, which is one of the main reasons why I want to use this tool and make a video about it today. Because trailing stop losses are brilliant features that I don't think Nova and Bloom really have mastered yet. Now, all a trailing stop loss is if you set a stop loss for minus 25% below your price and the price goes up, then the stop loss will move with the price going up. So if your meme coin that you've invested into 3x's or 2x's, for example, your 25% stop loss would move up with that. So if you're quite new to trading and don't know when is the best time to get in and out of trades, this can be a massive saver and is brilliant for beginners in my opinion, because obviously it might wick you out of your stop loss. For example, the price might come down and then it might go all the way back up. But if you're just focusing on trying to get these profits, then this helps minimize as much losses as possible. So click add extension, then you'll be taken to this section on Chrome where you just need to click add to Chrome. And then click add extension, and here we go, it's now available. So you just click this little extensions minimizer down here, then click Sniperoo. Make sure it's pinned so it pops up in your bar here. And then there we go. You should see that it's all done properly. Now, let me show you how this works on the likes of Axiom, for example. Now, I need most of my money is on Bloom, to be fair, so I do need to move some more over and we can do some live examples with you guys. And what I like about it as well, in addition to the sniping tools and the trailing stop loss, which we'll get into in a minute on how to set that up, you can just quickly copy a contract address and paste this into this section right here. And it will give you a risk analysis and a bit more of a guide on what to do with this coin. So it's saying that there's a danger, create a history of rug pull coins. So this can always help you if you just double check all of these coins, especially if you trade in the pulse section or the filters meme deck section, just solely off that with no wallet tracking or anything, then this can really help because you can paste it in here and you can quickly see that the creator has a history of rug tokens. Now you can see this in Axiom too. This is why I like Axiom, and not many other exchanges do this section, but it shows you how many times the developer has migrated a token. Usually you want to stay away from these tokens unless you get a quick bag. For example, you could invest into for 10k down here and now it's at a 20k market cap, and it was 10k literally 3 minutes ago, for example. And this is why the filters on Axiom are really great as well, because they can show you when something is actually pumping. You want to use this tool as well just to double check everything so this doesn't happen. Massive drop-offs can happen. So this is how you set up the initial trailing stop loss. You come over to strategy trading right here, then click grid, and then you should see this, the stop loss type being a trailing stop loss. Now I've usually set it to 35% to 50% depending on how I'm feeling. 50% if you want to be a degen, because obviously you're going to take more losses there. But just remember that prices can move really quick on meme coins. So having that extra little range really helps so it doesn't eat into your stop loss. Then for your take profits, at 2x you want to sell 50% because you break even on that trade as soon as it gets to a 2x. But not every token will do a 2x. So you can also put a 1.5x and you can sell 50%. and then have a very similar stop loss. You can mess around with these take profit settings however you like. And especially if you wanted to be a little degen, what you could do as well, you could even put it to 1.35%. So when it gets like 35% in profit, you sell 50%, or you could sell 100% if you really wanted to be conservative and make sure you got as much profit as possible. But it all depends on how much you're willing to risk on a token. But you can set it up very similar to this. So you could have a 3x, you could have 25, then at a 5x you could sell the other 25%. Or you can watch it manually and just have this initial trailing stop loss on, and then you could just have your take profit levels at a 2x for 50%, and then you can watch to see when you should sell for the other 50%. Or you could just leave it and have your initial trailing stop loss to be on as well. So as much as it'll be in profit buy, if it falls to that 35% stop loss level, then it will take you out. So even if you're in profit, you're still going to be in profit and you're not going to lose much with this initial trailing stop loss, which is an amazing feature. Let's say, for example, you found a token at 10k market cap, but you're not too sure where it's going to go to. For this example, you could paste the token address into here, and then you could set it up so that the order expires literally for 4 hours, an hour. The max order duration you can do is 48 hours. So you can set this up to auto buy whenever it meets a certain range. Now you can do it for the price change, for example. So if the price changes by 35%, then you can already automatically buy in. But what I like to do is go to the market cap section. This is an amazing auto buy feature. For example, if you see a token at 10k and you're not too sure how well it's actually going to do, then you could set it up to buy within a certain market cap range. So you could be waiting for it to hit a 35k market cap if you thought it was going to pump to a different level. So let's say you were waiting for that 35k market cap region. You wouldn't have to constantly look at your screen waiting for it to go to that region. You can just set it up right here to buy in at a certain market cap range. So 35k to 40k. It's however you really want to choose it. We can go through the transaction settings as well, so you can absolutely change this as much as you want. I like to personally use a slippage of 20% and a 20% sell slippage. Usually, sometimes you might have to do a higher sell slippage as well, so 25% could work. But 30% is okay. You're automatically going to get into pretty much every trade at 30%, as long as there's not a drastic amount of volume. You should be good. Your tip, you can get this to as low as possible if you want to, but just keep in mind that if you have a very low tip and there's obviously a lot of volume on one specific token, then your transaction might fail. It's the same for the slippage. So there's one option that you can do. You can click this dynamic Juno tip, and this will change as much as possible depending on how much volume is in the token. So for the buy, you can usually put normal, but for sell, always put fast, because you always want to make sure that your sell's going out quicker than your buy. If your buy fails, it's not the end of the world, but if your sell fails and then the price comes crashing down, then it's not the best. So you want to make sure that you have this fast option on here. You could even put turbo if you wanted to, or if you're a whale. So this is great for people who have got a high budget as well. If you're a whale, then you can click whale, because obviously if you're selling a massive amount of the token, then you're gonna need to put an even better tip on. And sometimes people don't know what the best tip is to put on depending on the volume of the token. So this is why Sniperoo is amazing. It will automatically do all that for you if you wanted to with a dynamic Juno tip or JITL tip. An even better way, if you have the contract address for a token as well to buy into one, is to click this insta buy feature on Sniperoo right here as well. You can basically paste the token address into here. So obviously you need the contract address to be able to do this, but then your instant buy will be active. And as soon as you paste the token address in, as soon as you're available to buy into that token, then it will buy in. So this is great for tokens that you know are going to be launching. If you find the contract address before a massive token comes out and you are one of the first to get in there, then there's a massive potential for gains just quickly using this tool. But that's it for this video, guys. I thought I'd just literally give it a quick overview of how you can really use this tool properly. If you want to see a live trading video of me using Sniperoo in real time with some tokens, then leave a like. I'm going to do a video on that tonight, and I'll get it up for you guys within the week. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed and you want to see the live trading video, obviously, and subscribe for more trading content.